Welcome to CD Marble 122707. This will be the last marble of 2007 for me. Got a break in the weather. Snow's starting to melt. It's not so cold. I don't have to heat the whole house. So I decided to jump on here and make a marble. I'm heading to Virginia Beach for New Year's. Gonna see some friends and family, and one of my friends is this girl named Natalie. Her boyfriend kind of introduced me to glass a long time ago. He made me this huge full-body dragon, and it was very impressive, but kind of intimidating at the same time. But she kind of introduced me to glass, and so I thought I'd make her a marble just to kind of say thank you in a weird way. So we're going to do a vortex, a dot vortex. People have called it planet eaters or worm. I kind of think of it as a Venus flytrap vortex. So that's what I'm going to call it, Venus flytrap vortex. Basically, we're going to get it gathered, form it into a cone, and we're going to put some dots, layer some dots on it. I've laid down my first set of dots. These are cobalt blue disco sparkle mix, and I'm basically going to be using colors from the Spaceball theme, so it's kind of spacey theme. I'm going to work these in and then back them with white, so there's going to be a white in the middle, and then we're going to use real fine pulled stringer, like very, very fine, thin, white, clear, and superheat the dots and poke them in the middle, creating kind of a tentacle effect into the middle of the vortex. Once we get that done, we'll layer on some, there's some orange. I took a couple of different colors of orange and some yellow and mixed it together to use like sun or fire planet type of planet mix. I'm going to use that in between these cobalt blue and white dots, kind of give a color contrast between the orange and the blue, and then we'll back all of that with a red, and then we will give it a little twist and do the vortex, back it, and all that neat stuff. Alright, I've worked both layers in, and basically what I did was I just superheated each dot and then jabbed this real thin, clear stringer into it. And hopefully that'll give us a nice little raised up effect on the inside of the vortex. Now I'll layer some more dots in between the gaps, work them in, and then back it with the red, and then we'll go for the twist. All the dots worked in, backed it with some red. Kind of I'm not sure what color red, but it kind of looks like it's lustery, like it's got some silver mixed in it, so we'll see what color it changes. Gonna work this all in, get this whole thing nice and warm, and give it a little twist and terminate the point, and then we'll back it with some filler clear and start shaping the marble. We've terminated our point, done our little twist, and that's what it looks like with the filler applied to the back, the clear filler. Now we're going to cover the filler with our backing colors and decorate the back. Then we'll terminate it on the lens side and shape it up, stick it in the kiln. Here the backing color has been applied, and we've got our first set of dots for peacocking and raking. Two sets of 8 offset there around the rim, and then a set of 4 on the back with one in the middle. I'm using some weird black that I don't know. It's got something in it that's making it put off some pretty cool effects. We'll see how that turns out. And then there's a line of white in there, and then some Amazon sparkle, some dark green. So we'll go ahead and work these in, layer some more dots on top for color, rake, and peacock just to decorate the back. This is kind of the creative part of the marble where you can kind of do whatever you want to make it unique. Once we get that all taken care of, we'll shape this back side and then remove the rod from the lens and shape that side up, stick it in the kiln and cook it. We have got the dots all worked down and we did the rake work. We raked in opposite directions. You'll see it maybe more when it cools down. That kind of ribbon candy effect. I'm going to work all this down using the big flame. Peacock around the rim. And then we'll work on the lens side. We finished our decoration on the back. Still got to work that peacocking down a little bit. We've removed the rod from the lens side. Now basically we're going to shape it up, stick it in the kiln, cook it, see what it looks like when it comes out. I don't think I got the same effect that I wanted on the inside, but I think it's going to look pretty cool anyway. Not exactly what I wanted, but I'm used to that. And I think I figured out the problem with the black that I used for the backing base. I used black green instead of the onyx that I wanted to use. That black green, if it's in the flame for more than 5 minutes, it starts turning gray. And it looks kind of rockish, so kind of asteroidy, so it might go along with the whole outer space color theme, but I really don't like that black green. The more you do glass, the more you learn about colors. That's a big lesson in doing glass, is half of it's learning what colors do. So I'll go ahead and shape this up. We'll stick it in the kiln, see what it looks like. There it is on the final punning. I need bigger dots. Obviously my dots were too small. So it looks cool, but not what I like. The back came out rather nice considering the black green I used. But I definitely need to use bigger dots next time I do this. Alright, we'll fire polish it off, stick it in the kiln, and look at it when it comes out. And there she is fresh out of the kiln. Not exactly what I wanted. The orange and the red kind of look cool. Kind of looks like a Play-Doh down in there. And instead of really like tentacles, those blue and white things just kind of look like bumps. I did find out that the back looks really nice. I like that. But it's not finished because I was hoping not to, ruin the black green, that gray area right there. So there's a couple punny marks on it that I didn't finish. But overall, it doesn't look too bad. I'm going to continue working on this. I don't think I'm going to give this one to Natalie. I think I'll give her one of my older ones that look better. But we'll work on this design. I really like that back design though. That looks cool.